with lobster sauce.
Woo, hey, that's it.
Shrimp
I
fried,
actually got some Cavassier after talking to you that day.
shrimp fried rice.
You want some champagne?
He got so spec up. What you got over there? You drinking on vodka?
Okay, that's it. You got the chicken and broccoli, right?
Fugu, like shrimp.
Fuck it. It don't matter. Is that crazy? We need the box. I don't need my chair.
This
No, put it the other way. Put it the other way. Can we see you? Put your chair in a little
Yeah,
bit.
perfect.
Put your chair up a little bit.
Wait, it's cutting you off a little bit.
Good.
Ooh.
All right, did we start?
Yeah, it's live.
All right. We're in here. I can't see nothing. Can we move this? Oh, because we can see the live chat. All right, cool. We good. Hey, what up, Legacy?
It's good. Oh,
Can
we
you-
too loud.
Legacy, can you hear us, or do we need to be louder?
Louder. Oh,
Put the
even
camera a little
better.
bit close. Let me move this a little closer like this. Hey T,
Oh, yeah, that's good.
can
Oh,
you
wait, the
hear
mic.
us?
Yeah, yeah, you want my card? Yeah, I was about to say, that's what I was asking you earlier.
No.
What's your cash app?
He said he ain't got none.
No.
No, I'm not. He said he don't got
Okay,
that
she
because
said
he
yes.
don't leave the house.
Perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
I hate my low chair.
Yo, I kind of want to sit.
I want to be like, I need like a bucket.
I'm being a little hood with it.
Yo,
Bonnie did a nice spread right here, and then I'm coming through
With
because
some,
I
what
got-
is this? This is ghetto shit.
it's like Nutcracker vibes though. This joint is lit.
But I
You
want to
wanna
know, is that your own liquor? In the bottle?
like corn. Like
did
corn.
you make that to come here?
Well, actually, it was made since yesterday, and then it was so good. I said, I need to walk with this one as I do
And
my
I got
fizzle.
the little bottle of Hennessy because I know your ass had vodka.
Would you like to try this before? I take
No,
a sip?
because it's, what is that?
It's actually Vaughn is
It's a
very
vodka.
good. Yes,
I don't want it.
he's a very good bartender.
But it's brown. I'm drinking brown.
Yeah,
You want to
this is
have me
true.
out here like the help me, help. I don't want to do that. Okay.
Yo, anybody else sipping? Y'all got your poison of pleasure? Yo, hold on. We gotta order this food right quick because Uncle Stevie about to kill us. Yo, all right. So what do you need from us?
I'm selecting the order.
Okay, you want? Okay, so we good. That's what I want. So everybody told you I think what they want, so we good.
All right. Let's pop.
You need anything?
You good, Uncle Stevie?
Um,
Because we're about to start.
hold on.
Can we shut off the meeting?
Oh.
Can we shut off the meeting?
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
Are you good?
wait.
Guy, what you sipping on? I know you got that vodka.
Me?
Not my boy Guy. I know he's sipping
I'm
that
paying for
vodka.
it because I'm hooked up already.
Hooked up to
You're
what?
not paying for anything.
I appreciate you.
When you come to here,
They ain't
White
got no
woman
ice.
tears over here.
They ain't got no ice.
Yo, let's talk about the white woman tears.
I do want to
So-
talk about the white woman tears. So can we start with Cuomo? Because she looked like she.
Oh.
So I want to talk about white women. Jessica with white woman tears. So I want to talk about Cuomo.
Okay.
Now, the first lady that I don't know the first lady, but the lady who they had initially on interview.
Okay.
To me, it sounded like he was just trying to get some ass.
And that was okay.
Yes,
That's
because
what
I
was
feel
okay.
like if you're a single man,
Oh my god.
and
Is Cuomo a single man?
he said he was.
At the,
Well, whatever. He said he was a single man. I don't know. He said he was lonely and he was looking for somebody.
is that her boss?
It's not her boss, it's her coworker. So I just feel like guys are gonna shoot their shot and shoot wherever they are. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mhm.
Now, if you said he was like groping her, but to me, what I heard was he was trying to shoot his shot. From what she said, it was like he was trying to shoot his shot.
There-
However, there's other women, I gotta hear their stories. Because by hers, I'm like, okay, this is just an old man who's trying to shoot his shot.
Okay.
So what did you hear?
I heard another story. Like, Miss
Okay.
who's that? Miss Diana. What up? She said he's a pig. So for me, what I heard, one of
Okay.
the ones that I heard was, co-worker not. This is Cuomo.
Okay.
We see who Cuomo has become to the people. He's the people's champ in New York.
Okay.
I am, whether you're my boss or not, you definitely have higher rank than me.
Okay.
Now we're in a space of alcohol flowing, and I'm chilling, thinking this is a safe space with
with alcohol
co-worker-
flowing.
Yeah, but a safe space meaning these are my like you got.
And this is another girl you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. I'm
I'm in an event with my coworkers. Yeah, if we're drinking, it's a safe space because 9 times out of 10 I go drink with my coworkers
Right.
because and you know whatever. So that's the dynamic.
okay.
And now he
What'd he
comes
do?
up to me. He puts his hands on me in
How?
a way.
Like this?
No, it wasn't like this.
Like this?
Yes.
Or like this?
No. They were face to face,
Okay.
and I think something was said, and he did this. Did one of those.
I don't like that. Don't touch my face. It's Corona. Okay, go ahead.
Not that it's corona, like what and you know the eye contact
Okay,
that
that's
comes
right.
with that.
Okay, so what'd he
with
do?
that, because he made a comment about her dating life or whatever. Then she's like, all right, ready to get out the conversation, and then that's when the grab, like, just gently,
Okay,
just a firm grip type joy. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Mm-mm.
That's it?
Yeah.
See, I would have told him, don't touch me. Now, I feel like if he does it again, then we have a problem. But I just feel like if a man is shooting his shot and you're not feeling it, respectfully decline. Now, if he keeps pursuing, then we have a
But
problem.
there were multiple pieces to the conversation that led up to the final touch. So obviously she was already uncomfortable trying to exit stage left, and then you bring it back. There's not even, you know what I'm saying?
I need more info on this.
Okay.
Because I be like, with the sexual harassment,
Hello, Miss Denise. How are you?
it gotta be like a fine line. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, when I talk about white women tears, I want to say
right, we're responsible for telling men that what's uncomfortable and agree. So I feel like if they're not saying, you know what I'm saying, back off or nah, I'm good. Because sometimes men don't know. He's just shooting a shot. Now, if you can tell me that he consistently does this, or is this like 5 different women that he was shooting a shot and now they're saying it's sexual harassment? I don't think that. But you can line up 5 different women and now they're saying he was constantly pursuing them after we told you to back the fuck off of me. All right, dude, you gotta go. So I'm curious to know
All right.
how that's doing.
we'll see. It seems like it's a
I'm
split
curious to
opinion
see
on
that.
this. It seems like a split opinion. Some people are saying he's a straight pig.
Mhm.
Some people are like,
Right.
First of all, let me give a shout out to our peanut gallery in the back. We got my man Uncle Stevie and Uncle Jerry in the building.
Hey.
Oh, you moved your seat. I didn't even see you. Okay. Did you
So you-
order the food?
Yes, I did.
Oh, boom.
What time they say? Like an hour?
Probably.
I'll be good and drunk by then.
Does
People,
anyone
the
else
best
get
of
the?
me.
Does anyone else get the desire to
I
eat
wanna
Chinese
be able
food
to-
on a rainy
I
day?
want to be able to comment.
Because I like Chinese. Take him to your page, fine. I like
Email me.
Chinese
I watch
food on a
what he
rainy
talked
day.
about. I want to see eat that hot. Who's eating the hot dog?
I watch when he
I don't
talked
wanna
about.
go.
I want to see.
Email me.
the- Oh no, Diana! I think she's talking about Cuomo. He said, he told the girl, "I want to watch you eat the hot dog." Yo, we're not craving for barbershop talk.
Wait. He
Can you
told
tag?
chick-
Oh, Wes, can you tag Vaughn in this?
Wait a minute. He told a chick he wanted to.
Let me get into your page.
Listen to me. So I don't know. You got. I have a sixth sense of humor. That's fucking disgusting. I'm sorry. He got the ultimate heat in here. Oh, I'm peeling off layers.
Your mom says it's hot.
Yeah, it's hot as hell.
It's
hot.
Yo, Cuomo's nasty. He said, "I want to see you eat the hot dog."
Now, if we were in the office and
If
there was
somebody
a
said
guy,
he
there was a
That's
guy who
nasty.
always went around to women doing this. How would eventually he would get, even if it was one girl one time, if he continuously did it to multiple women,
he nasty.
they would send him to HR.
He nasty.
So if Cuomo's doing
he
that,
nasty.
there's obviously grounds to get
I've
HR
been
involved.
so much stuff where women have slapped my ass.
You like this? Shut up. I'm sorry.
I feel
That's the double standard. I'm sorry.
One woman had said, "You need to be careful about that."
But you know what I feel like? I feel like there is a double standard, and I feel like women win on this double standard. I'm gonna slap your ass. You're not gonna touch me.
A woman, Shirley, had said, "You need to watch that when you do that to him."
Well,
Because
Shirley needs to learn
ass.
Shirley needs to learn the girl code.
Well, she's been gone.
Well, I'm just
But I'm
saying,
saying,
if we want to
but she
smack
was
ass,
like,
we're allowed to
You
smack
need
ass.
to pay attention to what you're doing to him because it's happened more than once. When they slapped my ass and did that thing. That's
Damn.
supposed to be fine.
Yes, it is. Yes, we can do whatever. Because it's a double standard, just how like men are allowed to cheat and women can't cheat because it hurts your feelings. It's a double standard.
See right here.
So I can talk and I want to be heard.
Oh, listen, AP, guy said he likes the boneless spare ribs.
Oh no, I stopped eating anything other than shrimp from the Chinese restaurant a while ago. I used to kill beef and broccoli. Then one day,
Yeah.
I don't know, too many cat
Oh.
stories. That's messed up. This is not an Asian hate zone. I know
No,
there's a lot going on.
No,
But we not gonna do that.
I do want to talk about but I do want to talk about. Hold on, I do want to talk about the Asian thing
Okay.
because I had people. No, hold on, because I did see some things that they were saying like the Asian community and Black people and how they don't stand by us. I will say this. Do I believe that anybody should be killed for a hate crime? No. However, Asians have been a little suspect towards the Black community.
See, maybe
So I feel
that
like
is messed up.
No, but beyond that, because even remember
No.
when they killed that Black girl? Remember when they killed that Black girl in the
Yes.
90s and she got off in Compton or
Yes,
LA?
yes. And
And
just
I
put
ju-
a mural up of her.
Did
Like
they?
after like 15 years, I believe that's the girl that they just put the mural
See,
up of.
and you know what I feel like? I feel like the Asians, y'all gotta rally. We still fighting our own cause. And you know what else I hate? Why is it nigga shit always gotta get overshadowed by something else? Whenever it's a Black problem, it gotta be a gay problem. Whenever it's a Black problem, it gotta be an Asian problem. Whenever it's a Black problem, it gotta be a. Why can't we ever have our moment?
Because we're Black.
Are you riding with the Asian?
Let me tell you something.
I'm not. I got my own cause
I-
to fight.
I'm not even. How can I put this?
Just say it.
In my community, I don't know. Let me. I'm trying to see.
Don't
what
be
I wanna
PC.
say. No, I'm trying to make sure I say what I want to say.
Okay.
For me, I don't know. I feel like
Just say it.
I
You don't want to say it. I'm gonna say it for her. And it is okay, Black people, to only want to focus on our cause.
because
We
everyone
are
else
still
focuses
fighting
on-
our fight. And when it comes down to it, no shade towards anybody else or whatever, but when it comes down to the Black fight, we really need to focus on us first before we can help anybody else. Like I say all the time, that's why if a plane is going down, they tell the parents, put your shit on because you are no good to your child if you are not good. Same thing with the Black plight. I feel bad. No, it is not right to shoot fucking Asians because they are Asian.
Yeah.
However, y'all have to fight your own fight. We still have work to do. I can't help you. I still have work to do. I'm just saying. It's fucked up, but it is.
No,
what it
but
is.
I don't think that it's messed up. I think that sometimes it's this over. So this is what I think I wanted to say. It's this overwhelming pressure because the Black community, it was such a thing.
Mhm.
Now it's like you have to comment and say, I'm not against Asians. And now that I'm saying that out loud, I feel like that's what a lot of people felt about the Black Lives Matter. Like, just because I stand with y'all, so now I feel pressured if I don't do all this extra stuff now because now it has to look amplified. Now I'm like, okay, I see that, I see it, but you still need to do something about it. But I'm not probably gonna really do anything like organized to help the Asian community right now. That's a fact. Like,
I'm not helping
still-
Asians. I help y'all. Y'all come to our community. We get our nails done. We buy our beauty supplies from y'all. Y'all treat us like shit while we're in there, thinking we're gonna steal, talking to us reckless. You're never nice to us.
Nah, I can't ride with that. Cause
I'm riding with it.
I can't ride with that. I do have some, you know, the
And
arguments.
Nicole, you can't say that with
Yeah, I
rants
can't
is
ride with
rants.
Don't go there because I don't mind rants. I don't mind mine.
And-
I don't. And see, so this is what people think.
if one
They take it like I'm
person-
saying it's all Asians. I'm
Right.
not
So
saying
you
that.
can't say that.
But I'm not saying it's all Asians.
That's how it was.
I-
That's how it kind of like.
Oh, it comes across like
Claim-
that.
That's why.
It
Once
could-
you
it-
claim it one time, you claim it for all Asians.
Well,
You
I'm
can't
claiming it
do
for all
that.
Asians then, because I'm
Yeah,
just
you
saying.
can't do
No.
that.
Because if you're,
You're
gonna
just so
say-
basically you're turning into what you don't want us to be.
no. This is what I'm saying. If you're gonna tell me, because I don't think it's all Asians, I'm just
Yeah.
telling you that the majority, right? So if we had to do a scale, and we were on 100% scale, I am going to say about 70% of
I
Asians.
agree with you.
Hold on. I'm going to say about 70%
I agree
of
with you.
Asians that I come in contact with
Yes.
who are in my community are
I agree
rude
with
as
you.
fuck. Whether it's the liquor store, the beauty supply store, the hair store, the nail salon, they look at me
I
like
agree
I'm a
with you.
nigga and I just want to take
I
your
agree
business.
with you.
However, I believe there is a small percentage, and I'll go just because we're on a scale of 100%, that the 30% are cool. So I don't want to say it's all Asians. But if you're going to force me, then I'm going to go and say it's all Asians then, because that's the larger percentage of the majority.
I got you, and I understand where you're coming from. However, when I hear that, what I like to do sometimes is if I use the same verbiage and put something in place of it, how would I feel? And I can count the amount of times I've heard someone speak like that about the Black community. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? That's because this is what you're getting shown. That doesn't mean that's what it. So it's kind of like, I've heard this rhetoric before. It was just us. So it's like, I don't want to get into a space where I'm doing exactly what's being done to me in a sense.
Yeah.
So I try to move a little different in how
Yeah.
I may respond, because I'm like, yo, that's exactly what they said about us. What?
Yeah.
Right.
The only difference that I have with that is because the Asian, it's a one-on-one experience I'm experiencing with them. In the Black community, it's what the media is portraying Black people. So when you turn on the news, that's how the media is portraying Black people to the masses. I'm going on a one-on-one encounter. So I feel like what I'm saying is my personal experience.
Okay.
I feel
That's
like what
fair.
they
That's why I said I understand.
Yeah, like I say, what I feel like what they project with Black people is what they're trying to train
Brainwash.
and everybody's and brainwash you. So that's why I feel like it's a little different. You know what I'm trying to say? But that's just what I know from whatever. So I'm like, you know what? I do feel bad for the Asian community. I just have to fight this Black fight first before I could go. I got to take care of home.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, I got to
That's
take
fair.
care of home first
We
before
still
I
mad that
could.
they overseas fighting wars.
But
and
it's fucked
still-
up. You can't just be targeting people
But do
with their race.
But do you realize where they come from and what their attitude is?
Yeah.
The fact and why they think the way they do is the fact of the matter is they got into the arts, they got into math, they got into science, and they did their thing. And that's where they come from. And they were very disciplined.
I know
In
it's different.
Asia, it was a different culture. And that's what they got into. And when they came to the US, it was to make a better life.
No, when they came to the
Hold-
US,
hold
they
on.
put on CNN and they saw that
No,
niggas were of
CNN
fucking violence and super predators. And then they said, we gonna open up
No.
this nail salon. We gonna
See-
treat them like shit.
CNN wasn't out back then. CNN, you weren't even born when CNN was out. So they didn't have CNN. So what ended up happening is they came to make a better life. Just like Vietnam and the Viet Cong. And when people went to Vietnam and the Vietnam soldiers, they all
Yeah.
the Vietnam soldiers that were there and married wives in Vietnam, they married them because they were in the rice fields. They did their thing. They married their wives
Oh, we
that
might
were
have to.
disciplined. And they did their thing. And they took him over to the States.
Gotcha.
They did that. That's what y'all don't know. It's like, I remember
I'm
a
cool
woman
with that.
I remember a woman coming.
I could listen. This is the whole thing. I could do.
We can do. Yo, what
I
up?
got
What up,
you, like
y'all?
I said.
All right,
But
so
yeah.
She got
Listen, don't mistake what I'm saying as I'm Asian hating. I'm not.
You are.
all right. Well.
I'm hating on
speaking
Asians then.
You
Fine.
are.
I don't
So-
know.
You're hating on Asians.
So hold up.
Cool.
I'm gonna do a right left. Speaking of hating, who's hating on Kirk Franklin's parenting techniques?
Not me.
I'm a break. Do I have to grab the back of your neck to make you listen to me? Yo, everybody's tripping about Kirk Franklin, and everybody want to be like the people that agree with Kirk Franklin. That's what's wrong with y'all now. Your childhoods were abused for it. Let me tell you something. There is just an understanding in the language amongst all cultures, and one of our sub language is about to get that ass whooped language. Okay. And if you're disrespectful, there's many levels that language could go. And he probably said something because he ain't show us what he said before. So to be honest, I think it's whack that the dude even posted it. So maybe I would be rocking with him if I just knew about it, but posting it, like, come on, son, and then gonna try to defend him at the same time. That means I feel like you got a motive. So that's why I'm not here for you. I don't even got your sympathy or empathy right now because it was like that was pointless. And I don't know if I had a child, I might one time tell him, yo, if you don't sit down, I'm gonna cut you I'm gonna smack you in your throat. I might. Who knows? And you know what I'm saying? I might.
I always swear at my daughter. It builds character.
How y'all feel about that?
And I don't like it.
It builds character. And you know what? She likes it. She appreciates it. Guess what? She got second honors and perfect attendance.
Hold on. Go ahead.
I'm just saying. It builds character. If his son was acting like a bitch ass nigga, you got to call him on it. And he was acting like a bitch ass nigga. Can we pull up the
So-
rant?
Yeah.
Go
pull up
talk
the
to
rant.
the people. I want to pull up the rant.
So I also want to bring up for anybody that watch Basketball Wives, right? So OG is on this whole colorism thing, and one of the things she said that's colorist that Black folk don't realize is when we say stuff like, get your black ass up, wake your black ass up. She said in the form, that's a level of colorism. And everyone was
Pardon
stunned.
me?
Right, everyone was stunned because and she's like, you don't ever hear a white family say, get your white ass up. We're putting a negative emotion or whatever she was saying. Who knows? My point is, how many black people that shot up schools though? Get that ass whipped. You don't do certain things, okay? So don't compare white kids to black kids and the upbringings and all that when it comes to stuff like that. There's differences in culture, and that's that. That's how I feel. So
Hold on, can y'all hear this? Because this was hilarious. Hold on, let me do this one more time.
they're not gonna hear it.
What he say? Bitch. Oh, Jesus.
Nah.
Anyways, he was calling him out, said, bitch. I don't know what the son did. I think the son is corny for posting it. And oh no.
So we just got breaking news from this Tamika. Breaking news that we gotta give the credit where it's due. The Armin Wiggins show that apparently, allegedly, the accusations are Kirk Franklin molested his son.
I don't like that.
What?
I don't like that.
This is now we're taking it a whole other place, and
You have to die.
I don't understand.
You
what's
have to
happening.
die, and it has to be a public stoning.
So it goes, wait. So it goes from you posting your father's rant to feeling bad about it. So you apologize. It's not apologize, but you say, don't come for my dad. Don't do that. So then why'd you post it if you didn't want people to come for your dad? But if you're
No,
gonna say
don't
something-
victim shame.
No, this is not victim shaming.
Okay, go.
It's not victim
What are you
shaming.
saying?
That's like if you beat my ass.
Yeah.
I post a video of you beating my ass, and then when everybody say how wrong that is, I'm like, no. But don't get mad at Bonnie. What? Like, you obviously had a
That's what
shit
the son
there.
did?
Yes. So now if you took that back and now you're gonna say that that's an allegation,
Oh,
something
man.
ain't right in the
Oh, man.
something ain't right in the kitchen. Now I'm gonna
See,
have
I
to
don't
check.
Like that. I don't like that.
Now I'm gonna have to fact check, because if I fact check and it makes a little bit more sense, then that's
But
different.
you know what? That's a no-go. And they did say that the man liked porno.
Yes.
Well,
Remember
that's a known thing that he's addicted to pornography.
Uncle Stevie.
But not the.
Uncle Stevie.
Not the
Show me your lighter.
That's a
Oh my God! Wow. Yeah. That's from left field. No, it went. Had to go way back there. Oh
Sorry.
my God.
All right, there we
I
go.
don't like that.
So that's why I'm like, I don't even want to. All right, Tamika says she's gonna double fact check. We got journalists on the scene. QTC, we you know what I'm saying? You can get breaking news over here. That's what it is. So yeah,
The sad part is,
how many people ever got a bad butt whipping so bad, like you rather had your mama told you I break your neck than to get the whipping you got. So, but he's a grown ass man. Now, question is,
yeah.
if you a grown person and your parents speak to you that way, in a black culture, we're told not to ever talk back to our parents. Is it okay? I'm 30-something years old.
I
and my
just feel
mother
like I'm
said-
just gonna hear it and then I'm just
You
gonna
have
hang
any
up.
word on this?
Yes, go.
They said they can hear him.
Can you guys hear him in the back, the peanut gallery in the back?
Look it up, Hodges. Because I want to.
Yo, Wes said that ain't Christ-like.
Listen, Christ went out his vocabulary when he was caught
He
watching
was
porno.
flipping table. Oh no.
He was a sex addict porno.
Well, no, he didn't miss that. He talks
God.
about
But
that.
I'm
We know
just
that.
saying, if the body is
I
of the
would
flesh,
think
you
so.
have to control yourself.
He said that he threw his porn away and went to the garbage and.
Okay, but if he's
Yeah.
molesting his son, I'm
well,
not with
that
the shit.
no, that's a
Allegedly.
given. But
you
let's
have to say allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
You have to say allegedly because you don't know.
No, I just
And
said.
I don't really want to give
Allegedly,
too much
if you
light
smoke
because
it-
that's a big thing. I don't want to give too much light to the accusation with no.
You have to
I'm
say allegedly.
Yeah,
That's a big deal.
I don't like
would
that.
hate to think that someone was that effed up that would do that. I would hope that's not the case.
Okay, cool. Next topic. So I was scrolling past something, and somebody had mentioned if Khloe Kardashian forgave Tristan Thompson, why is there not an apology for Jordan?
we know why.
Tell me why, honey.
Because
What? Please, what? Women
are made to just. They do not have the hoes before bros before hoes code. If they will pick
not alive because it's the church.
No.
Don't ask for my blood later. Don't ask for my shit later, and I'm saying that on air. Don't ask for my shit later.
Nah, I did not convict him, Wes. If you were paying attention, I said that I didn't want to address it because I had no real,
I don't want to address it either.
But the Khloe and Jordan thing, women will always go back to the man before they apologize to the woman. Just like why they get upset with the woman who cheated with their man instead of the man who did the cheating.
You know why? Because men are pigs.
Wait. Did Jordan apologize to Khloe?
But
I think she
technically they
tried.
weren't together or nothing, right?
Technically, no, but it is kind of nasty. It's a
a
little
First of all,
gross.
it's Hollywood. If this was like CC around the way with Kim, I understand.
You can say just Hollywood.
It is Hollywood.
No, it's not Hollywood. That's some nigga shit.
Trey Songz is out here spitting in people's mouths. I don't know.
What does that mean? During sex or just random?
Well, he just did a video spitting in two women's mouths while they were in
What?
People like that.
Yeah, but why is okay, this
Let's
OnlyFans
go, Fee.
situation. This OnlyFans situation. Yesterday I ran into the Chris Sales because I'm like, who's Chris Sales? He sounds
He
familiar.
goes with
Queen
Queen Naja.
No, he used to. That's the ex-husband.
That's the baby daddy.
Yeah, and I remembered,
Okay.
I said, oh my gosh, I remember when he was so into the family life, and so now to watch with the OnlyFans and then Trey Songz.
He's
the
in OnlyFans.
Girl,
I'm
yes,
getting an
and he-
OnlyFans. Put a comment if you have an OnlyFans account because I'm feeling like I need to get
And
one.
now
Go ahead.
Erica Mena and Safari, who
No,
did the
they've been
OnlyFans.
Oh,
No, but now they
Wait,
breaking
wait,
up.
Wait.
Well, they breaking up.
They're breaking up every week.
Yeah. I heard
where's he been?
With Safari.
Getting a divorce.
Yeah,
No, don't do that.
No, they came out that they're getting a
Yeah.
divorce.
I don't want
Mena
that.
is a hot mess.
Yeah.
Right. Some women like that. Spit in my mouth.
Mena is gorgeous.
She is.
If I could,
She can't keep a man for shit. Once that cocaine sets in.
well, just like Mena looks like
Yeah, I remember her from that.
Mena is.
He's a
beautiful.
narcissist. She's a narcissist, I feel like.
Mena is beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm like,
No doubt.
Okay, but
You're
okay, hold on, because I
gorgeous.
want to play something for the
just
people.
like Halle Berry is
I love-
messed up
No.
in the head. She's
I love that you
a
brought
wet
this up.
job. And I'm like, Holly, you messed up. You don't know. You have no
Okay.
self-esteem and don't know how beautiful you are.
I don't think
You're
it go. I
kinda
don't
messed
think.
up.
I don't think it goes to that. I think sometimes
I
when
think
you're
it
no,
does.
no, hold on. I think sometimes when you're so beautiful, you don't really have to show who you are. They are enthralled by your beauty, so nobody ever gets to that inner self of you. So when that's finally shown, I think a lot of people are fucking turned off.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Or I
Well,
think. And I
buyer
think some
beware.
people are so beautiful
Buyer
that buyer beware. Thank you. And I think sometimes people are so beautiful that they really have these deep insecurities, and then that ends up showing in the
We're
relationship.
saying the same thing.
Kinda,
We're
yeah.
saying the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
I like Halle Berry is gorgeous. She doesn't. I talk.
Do you guys think Halle Berry, based on what you've seen with her life, do you think she suffers from a level of low self-esteem? Put that in the chat.
Absolutely.
Let me see what y'all think. We're gonna poll it.
Okay, hold
Yeah,
on. Now I want to play a
absolutely.
clip. I want to play a
Absolutely.
clip of this woman, and she didn't say nothing wrong.
have a whole lot of weave in my hair, as if a man validates my existence. And it'd be the same females who would get in relationships and be like, oh my God, why is he cheating on me? I'm so pretty. I got robbed and I cook and clean. Because you're basic as fuck. You don't know who you are. You're lost, and you spend your entire life trying to get picked and chosen. Pick
Right.
and choose yourself.
Pick and choose yourself,
It'd
bitch.
be so mind-blowing how people be so surprised when they find out I have a man. They only say that because I have missing teeth and I got body hair and I don't have a whole lot of weave in my hair, as if a man validates my existence. And it'd be the same females who would get in relationships and be like, oh my God, why is he cheating on me? I'm so pretty. I got WAP and I cook and clean. Because you're basic as fuck. You don't know who you are. You're lost and you spend your entire life trying to get picked and chosen. Pick and choose yourself.
I'm just saying, she had a point. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's always sticky situations. And a lot of times I think females of that caliber are really in just competition with females.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to say? I think the man is just there for a prop. I don't even think the man really matters. I think they're just trying to, bitch, I got him.
That's even at the lowest level
Girl.
of careers and money. You know, old school fights in the hood by chicks is because one needed to say, chick, I got her. She woke by with her edges real tight in the summertime, and she go watch him play ball while the ex-girlfriend woke about with her homegirls, and she with her homegirls looking at her like, and then the other girls is plotting how they gonna jump her. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what level you want, women really be doing something more for each other than they do for men.
Facts.
You heard Drake?
You're absolutely
She did it for a chick. Fellas never noticed. Well, no, wrong song, wrong song.
No, it was good.
Nah, that one way she do it for
But-
herself. The
but
fellas
I-
never noticed.
but
But
I-
there's one way
It's
you
okay.
say
It's all the same song with Drake.
What I
It's all the
is
same song.
Drake and
my
Bow Wow.
my experience
And Soldier Boy.
and with the pretty girls with the light skin, long hair, that you're supposed to be that. Nicole, you saw that light skin, long hair,
Right,
and they didn't have weaves. They didn't have none of that.
right.
They had their straight hair, wave, and Diana will probably claim on this. All the long hair, the whole nine, and your light skin, and you're gorgeous, and all that. And you have to, oh, I'm beautiful. And they were looked at as beautiful.
Right.
You know what? I'm sorry.
And from Boston
Go.
to New York to Connecticut,
Okay.
they always came to New Bedford, Taunton,
Okay.
Brockton.
Gotcha.
They
So-
always came down to look for these girls are so beautiful.
Okay, let me just
Why?
say this. Okay, I get what you're saying. So Uncle Steve VIP in the gallery in the back is just discussing the light-skinned, long hair black girl complex, especially back in the 90s. You've seen it all in music videos.
That's right.
And it was the skinny light girls. Let me say this, because I see, you know, we always talk about colorism and celebrating a brown girl. And I just laugh, not in a bad way, hear me out, when I hear this, because I will say, yo, I've had the same issue, not the same, but I've had similar issues because of my complexion. People make it preconceived notions about me, judgments about me, wanting to fight me, all types of stuff because of the because of the preconceived notion of what a light-skinned girl is. And then they will look at a dark-skinned girl and be like, yo, we know she can fight. I used to be tight. Because I was like, oh, so if I'm not a brown-skinned girl, I can't, whatever. And then if I'm having this conversation with a girl that's darker than me, she'll say, no, it's different because y'all will always accept it. And it's just funny because I'm like, yo, I get what you're saying. It may have come differently, but we both felt it, and we both felt it with our own community. And so it hurts.
I hate
regardless.
colorism.
So it's just
I hate
funny to me.
colorism.
If Bonnie's like, you don't understand my plight as a brown girl, what I went through.
I hate
And I'm like, hey, you
colorism.
have no clue what I went through as a light-skinned
Right.
girl.
I said that to you. I didn't
That's-
say
No,
that.
no,
Oh, I
I'm
was
trying
about
to
to
use,
say I
I'm
would
trying to
never.
use because
Oh,
that's
right.
what happened.
Right. I hate
The
you.
brown skin
You
girl,
have to-
I understand what you
And
went
you have
through
to
or
look
what you
at
go through.
Uncle Jerry, who
I hate
from
colorism.
2
That shit
years
is
old
whack.
has
That shit is so
is
whack.
been my brother, and he's dark skinned. I had to take up for my brother.
Okay, so I'm gonna just let you know, I'm not trying to be rude, but I want to make sure people can hear you. So if I kind of like stop you sometimes, it's only because I want to make sure
you're
people
gonna
hear.
tweak it.
No,
No,
this
we
is
can't- we're
live.
live.
This is it.
Yeah,
This
we're
is the show.
But
Uncle
This
Stevie didn't know.
This is uncut.
No, I want
unfiltered.
you to know that with dealing with the issue and living in New Bedford with my brother.
Colorism, like I said, colorism, all that, and then Basketball Wives, they discuss featureism, where certain features, and I believe, I believe that a lot of us are subconsciously colorist, and we don't want to admit it because our intention is not to be, but because of what we've been fed and what we've been brainwashed, we think and feel certain ways where we see our own people that fits a certain description, and we don't even realize it, and it's embarrassing to say I did that to my brother and my sister. So I feel like that's why we see moments where people just don't want to own it and say, damn, the Matrix did get to me. Like, I do look at my own people. I do have a bit of self-hate, yo. I acknowledge it and let me fix that shit. No, everybody wants to feel like they got it all right. No, we don't, yo.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's move on.
Okay.
All right, I was talking to you the other day. Has anybody followed the Britney Spears conservatory?
No, I just see when she was
What
wild.
is it called? Conservatory?
Don't speak on that.
Conservatory? How you say that shit?
Yeah, conservatory.
Conservatory?
Conserve.
Conservatory?
Conservatory.
Pardon me. The Hennessy got me leaning. And the Prosecco got me leaning.
Oh, it's up. The lean. Yo,
And that kush got me leaning.
I
Hold on.
Chico,
So for people who didn't watch it, you put me on. I was like,
I put you on the one.
the Britney Spears. You told me to watch it. I went watch it.
have.
Did you watch it?
No.
I didn't even watch it.
All right, my opinion on it. So to keep everybody up to date, the daddy has legal rights over her finances and her decision making,
Who
everything. And her dad, it's crazy.
Okay.
So my thoughts on it, I hate the fucking media. I'm gonna say that one more time. I hate the fucking media. Y'all did this to her. Y'all followed her around. At one point, I watched paparazzi follow her, and she was like, I'm scared. You know what I'm trying to say? And I was like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, yes, you are scaring her. Justin Timberlake vilified her. He did. She didn't respond. Are we in agreement with Cry Me a River and all that shit? I was like, damn, Britney's a cold bitch. And then her father took the kid, the baby daddy took the kids. I feel like the media vilified her. You loved her, you hate her, you love her again.
Yeah.
And they allowed the courts to come in and say she's crazy. Give that woman back her rights. She's not crazy. Y'all made her crazy.
Well, the poet thinks that we're looking at a clone, that this is not even.
She
Britney.
died in a car crash. Oh shit, she's a motherfucking
See,
clone.
yo, let me tell y'all something. The QTC live chat,
Oh,
y'all are
shit.
lit today. Y'all done got information from other spots and give it to break the 411. So that's somebody
Somebody said
that
she's a
Britney's
clone, and she died in a car accident,
What?
and that's a clone.
Are you kidding me?
People are thinking that Britney's a clone.
What is your thoughts on the Britney Spears
No comment.
conservatory?
I did
You
not
have no
watch.
comment?
No comment.
Okay, what did you?
I did not
Oh,
watch the
God.
Britney Spears conservatory.
You didn't
However,
watch it on Netflix?
I haven't watched
Oh,
it.
girl.
However, I
I
just
heard-
watched her
Bye.
meltdown
Yep.
in
Yep.
public.
Oh my!
And
It's
so
sad as
Bye.
shit.
based on
That-
Yep.
her meltdown in public, it's sad, and it was
Oh my
really
God.
nerve-wracking during the COVID when she was posting these dance videos, and I was like, baby girl, what is happening? And
Watch that
I know that the media, like when I look at all these artists, especially now in the pandemic, these reality stars or whatever, all these people seem like they trying to get out, and when they trying to get out, that's when they look the craziest.
Boom.
Coincidence? I think not.
Send us the card. Send us the card, please.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, when you sign contracts, people gonna make you live up to your
And you know what's so
That's all I'm
crazy?
gonna say about
But
that.
what I didn't like about it is because once the father became conservator, he started capitalizing off the money because he's in charge of her finances. So that's when she got the residency in Vegas and all that.
Yes.
And it was like, work, bitch, work, bitch, work, bitch,
A pimp?
pimp. pimp.
She got pimped by her dad.
And again, I don't know all of her mental breaks, but the thing that sparked one of the mental breaks is because she went to see her child, and she kind of sounded like a crazy baby daddy to me, but I don't know. And she went to Kevin Federline's house.
Kind of the man in that relationship.
Right.
So.
She went to Kevin Federline's house, right? He wouldn't let her see the kids. And he probably didn't let her see the kids because the bitch was probably talking reckless on the phone. And I just know this because I'm going to take, there are crazy baby mamas too, just as there are crazy baby daddies. So from experience, I'm going to say she was probably talking reckless. He was like, bitch, don't come. You're obviously on something right now. And he wouldn't let her in. So then she drove to the car wash. The paparazzi, because there was only 2 of them, his boy had put him on and was like, yo, I got linked to where Brittany is. So he was like, hey, Brittany, how's it going? And she was looking at him like, nigga, I'm got a shaved head. I can't see my kids. She drove back to Kevin Federline's residence. He wouldn't let her in. She went back. Now he gonna come out the car talking about, oh, what's going on? Nigga, you knew that she didn't want to be bothered, so she took an umbrella and she started banging his car in it. And they caught her looking crazy. And I'm like, hold on. And I'm like, damn, this is fucked up. Cause I'm caught between the middle. I know how crazy he is, but then again, y'all should have left her alone. She probably wouldn't have fucked up the car. Oh, Brittany.
I remember that whole
Y'all
I'm a
record.
slave for you. She wasn't lying, y'all. Read between the lines. But speaking of lying, people have mixed feelings about this thing called the vaccine. And I want to know, how many people took the vaccine or not taking it at all. I know there's mixed emotions about it. And B Stone, what are your thoughts on the vaccine?
I think people should do whatever they want with their bodies. I mean, people are out here sharing bloods, fucking without a condom, and everything else under the sun. If you want to take the vaccine, take that shit. What do you think?
I think exactly the same thing. If that's what you want to do it. And to be honest, I'm very laid back when it comes to the thought of me wanting or needing or having the desire to take that. And I think part of it is because I don't have to worry about coming home and affecting like children or a husband and stuff like that. So I don't know. That's why if you got a family and you choose that, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I just right now I don't feel the urge.
You know what? It's the survival of the fittest. Some of y'all niggas
Tamika says she not getting it. She don't even get the flu shot, y'all.
Listen, I ain't got a.
Well, we got the tuberculosis shot, and I still don't know.
But the funny thing is, I feel like I haven't got a vaccine since the hepatitis when I was in high school.
Facts.
I got the hepatitis when I worked at the institution.
Nah, and you know what? I'm cool because
And
if
I
they.
had that, and I never had.
No, you know what it
The flu shot.
becomes with me?
Never
It's
had.
like if I'm trying to do something and then you tell me I can't do something because I need the COVID, well, fuck it, shoot me up because I got shit to do.
Yeah, and
Because
I'm
that's
afraid
what
that
I
they're gonna say you don't gotta take it, but you can't fly. Period. Without it, if they do that,
Then I'm gonna be like this.
Yeah.
Give it
But
to
I
me.
kind of feel like.
Give it to me.
I feel like you kind of build up. My mindset is you kind of build up your immune system
Right.
without getting it. That's where my mindset goes. All these years of all my life, I'm like, I haven't had a flu vaccine
Right.
for years and years and years. And I'm like, I never got the flu. And I'm like, I haven't gotten the flu.
So this is what. Damn, I forgot my train of thought with that one.
It's okay. We're moving on.
Next subject.
420 is upon us.
Oh, snap!
420 is coming soon.
In a
Anybody
month.
got any 420? Do you celebrate 420? Because I feel like that needs to be a national holiday.
Well, the last time, one of the most memorable times is when I actually went to Cali, and not the trip. I won a trip to Cali from my job, son, a raffle to stay at the Beverly Hills Hotel. experienced a little racism there, but that's not what we about to
Here we
discuss.
go.
But
Racism.
it was at its finest.
I know.
They was like, yo, we don't even want to eat if they sitting here right now. We'll come back later.
If
But it
my
was
black ass, they would have left.
But let me go back to what we talk about. It was 420 the day we landed in Cali. And when I say California takes 420 seriously, every song, every ad, Snoop Dogg, Dilute, every weed song you could think of was playing everywhere we went. The person I was with, they went to get a medical card at Venice Beach. So we went to the shop. They gave us extra stuff because it was 420. Like, here, we're giving out. We're just giving it away.
Oh, wow.
Yo. So
Dope, right?
New York is not quite like that. It looked like a regular day because mofos do this every day.
Now, who's buying street weed still?
What?
Street weed in a bag.
Oh,
I ain't
I
had a street weed in a bag for a minute.
nope, they're out of business.
Nah, but some people still be buying that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they feel like the prices are too high at the dispensary. I just want to know what high I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go to the hospital high. I want to be like, it's just left with me the fuck out.
I don't want to go to the hospital.
I don't want to go. No, because you know, it's like sometimes you smoke that shit, be having your heart like this.
Remember I told you, college old boy came.
And then you got to be drinking water.
Oh.
And then you looking around and you're like smoking in the picture. Yeah, I don't like that.
No, but especially the first time. Remember, old boy from college, I told you he knocked on my door.
See, I don't like that.
It was his first time. The one
Getting high?
Remember the one who had the girlfriend, but he had a crush,
Yes.
and he was like the
With
Christian
the S.
boy.
Oh! Yeah.
And he came to me,
I
and
ain't
he was like shivering and
I don't have
everything.
time for that.
He's like, I don't want to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Can you just stay with me? Make sure nothing happens.
Edibles will have
That
you
was his
feeling
first
like
time
that.
smoking.
Oh, no. Oh.
And you know what I feel like? When you smoke weed, you have to be around the right people. And you have to be in the right headspace. And you have to be well hydrated. Because if you're not well hydrated, when you smoke weed, that shit will take your mind to like you did acid. I'm just
Ask
saying.
Nicole.
Okay,
What?
we got Britney Spears. We got the Kurt Franklin. We gonna post that all on
Yo,
our
I
page.
think we need to go live more
What
often because y'all are on point with the info. We getting live in direct action, all the way live. That's our segment when we do this.
Right.
All the way live. Question the culture. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all coming with the exclusives.
Come, it's all real.
You have an
It's
ashtray.
real talk.
You have another ashtray?
What is everybody doing on this Thursday rainy
It's
day?
okay.
I
I
love
have
the rain.
plenty.
Anybody else love the rain? Like today was a perfect day for me, like a rainy day.
I
Anybody
hate the
else?
rain.
Oh, I love it. You could play
I do
music
too.
driving down the street, or you could just
I
sit and
love the
reminisce or get in your creative bag.
Okay,
I
I
love
want
the
to talk
rain.
about weight loss at 30 plus.
Oh, another subject.
I do. I want to talk about weight loss at 30 plus. Can I just say,
How about weight gain?
like this,
Right?
girl, please, you are good.
Go ahead, finish this.
I'm
I
working
just
on
feel
my
like-
fat ass all day. So
I just
what can
feel
I do?
like, so where I was like 2 years ago, I am definitely slower than, and that shit is real. Like trying to lose weight when you are 30 is a struggle. You know what I'm saying? And it is right. It's fucking hard. And it's like, all I do is maintain weight, which I'm grateful for because I could just keep blowing up. This is probably the biggest I've been in like 5-6 years. You know what I'm saying? So for me to try to get back to where I was, it's like a continual struggle. So I want to know, like, what are you guys doing? Because it is hard. What do you do? Because you lost weight and maintain. So what do you do?
As far as you gotta keep moving.
Yep, keep moving. I do that. I move. I make sure I move.
certain types of food.
Yep.
Okay, so do you go to a workout space or whatever?
I do. So I moved recently. I moved like 3 weeks ago. I joined the
Oh,
gym.
Chinese.
Oh,
Chinese
Chinese
food is
here.
there. Yo, why we
Chinese.
Yo.
Yo.
Okay, what are we doing?
Yo, hold up. Let me shout out. We're gonna put a pin in there, but let me shout out Miss Diana. She said today she slept and decorated candles. That is a dope talent you got right there, decorating candles. I love candles, and if you could do some nice exotic things, let me know if you sell them and stuff like that. I love candles, so let me know. Oh, Nakia is auntie in the club. For all those that watch Atlanta Housewives, there's aunties and nieces. So if the aunties, you know, a little bit more reserved, and the nieces are a little bit more wild child to the party. So Bonnie would be the niece, and I would be the auntie.
You
So,
need to stop.
I would be the niece.
Because it depends how much Tito she has. She'll be a niece right along with me. And you know what's really hard? It's like settling into my age because I feel like I should behave a certain way. I'm sorry, I'm ratchet. I don't know what to do, y'all. Please help me. I'm ratchet. I be trying to
The whole
change.
thing, your soul is blowing up.
What's happening?
Yo,
Yo, you already. So hold up.
Blowing up.
All right, so we got keto diets. Okay, speaking of keto diets, so we're in Lent season. We're about to go into Palm Sunday, and then I call it Resurrection Sunday. Some people say Easter Sunday. But did anyone give up something for this season? Does anybody do any of that stuff or not? Because Lent is I've given up some wild things for Lent, but I love it because it's a form of discipline. And we all know that to change a habit, it takes at least 60 days.
Oh.
So if I do the Lent discipline, that's 40 days in. Once I'm done with Lent, I'm going to want to continue that lifestyle instead of going backwards. And Lent is like a spiritual time, so you're more inclined to keep your promise to yourself. But now that your mind is retrained, when you're done with that, you can go into it. So
Why do you have to
go ahead.
repent? I don't understand.
Why do you have to repent? So my boy in the back, Uncle Stevie, said, why do you need to repent? Now, are you referring to Lent?
Yes.
Well, Lent is not really about repenting. It's a sacrifice. It's more about sacrifice and putting your trust more in God than external circumstances.
Did you give up something for Lent?
I did not this time around.
I
missed
did.
out.
So I want to talk about Lent.
But
I am not religious by any means. I think I'm more spiritual, and I do believe in every
me
God.
too.
However, I do certain things, and I take from certain religions that I want to do. So for me, my sacrifice was to not eat fast food. So no pizza. I love pizza, and no, I'm not with fucking Pizzagate because that shit is nasty.
Yo, that's
But
all
I
the
do
way
like,
left.
but I do like pizza. I gave up like McDonald's, Burger King, all that shit. So no fast food for me. 46 days and 46 nights because you know it says 40 days and 40 nights. However, they choose to say on Sunday you can kind of let go of it. So that's where the 40 days and 40 nights
Yeah,
is.
no, but I go all
But
the
if
way.
you want to
Yeah.
do it, it's actually 46 days and nights. And no, and even like today before I came over here, I went and gave my daughter McDonald's, and them fries smelled so
Yo,
good.
But when you need it,
And I didn't dig in the bag.
So when the
I didn't
closer you get to the end,
Yep.
you
I
know,
didn't
it's
dig.
just-
I didn't dig in the bag or nothing. I just said, "Here, take your grease bag, and you know what I'm saying? Take your greasy bag." And even, you know what I mean? I be wanting to eat some chicken fingers and shit like that, but I just don't. I try to tap into my spiritual end because for me, discipline is always important. You know what I'm saying? So for me, no matter what I do, even I could go off the deep end, I always have to bring it back. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like I can never like be a crackhead because I feel like I use crack, but then I'm not gonna be a crackhead. Like I'm gonna use crack for 2 weeks.
What?
That I'm being.
Okay, yeah, she bugging.
Like
You ain't
Just
see
saying.
Snowfall. You ain't see Snowfall yet.
No.
No,
wait,
but not to say, not to say I'm gonna use crack, but I'm just saying my discipline is like that.
What's up with this food?
You want to eat?
Yeah.
All right, so we out then.
No, oh no, I could talk just bomb.
Y'all want us to leave because we're at 59 minutes. We gonna
Y'all enjoy it because I'm down at y'all. I'm in
She
Springfield.
wanna
I
keep
only got
talking.
one night in town, baby dollars. You down? I get around. Step up, step up, round and round. Yo, every day. Oh, what I'm doing?
Savage.
See, we got people in the room. Now,
We got people in the
party going. We keeping the party going. Oh, they back. They behind us a little bit.
4 years. I like the chicken nuggets now.
There's a lag. So
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
So you go and start making your plate, and if we have to log out, listen.
No, all right,
If 5 people say y'all want to still be on the live, for a
Nah,
little bit longer.
Miss Diana said we good, so we out here because I'm like I said, it ain't often we get to do episodes like this where we, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna
Well, make your
enjoy
plate,
it.
and I'm gonna talk to
I
the
need to drink
people.
some of this water first, cause
Can I get some water somewhere? Can you give me a cup with some water? No, that's not good. That's a yak.
all
That's an ashtray. One's a yak, one's an ashtray. Y'all have water bottles?
Right there.
Yeah, let me get a bottle of water.
They're warm though.
All right, here's
I
it.
drink myself room temperature.
Here's a tip on how I go on vacation and drink from sun up to sundown. Hydrate. Although I gotta be honest, I hate Aquafina. This is like the grossest water alive. Spring water. No, oh!
She came to my house one day. I had the Nestle.
Not doing that, sir.
My housewarming,
This
I had the
man
Nestle. She said, I'm not drinking it. I
This-
only drink Poland.
Thank you. Who did that?
My auntie.
What's your
our
aunt
friend
saying?
C,
Hold on, stop.
Our friend C, she said, but
Hold on.
Yo, you want to break that down?
Aunt Francine, you let them know every chance you get.
Cousin Francine.
Hold on.
No, my auntie friend.
My uncle said water is water. This man does not drink water. Oh, stop. You're saying it too?
Purified water is.
This is
purified.
blasphemy.
I'm still.
This
alive
is
and
blasphemy.
I'm drinking
Yes, this is a show for
Purified
the kids.
purified
So
water.
listen,
water.
you guys
So
need to
they
stop.
don't-
Did you ever
so
upload the
they
video
don't-
on
No,
No,
no.
So
Did you
let's
ever
slap
upload
a
the video?
label on it and say.
It-
But you gotta
that
press,
is Good water.
I never went back.
How
Give
do you
me a
know?
break.
How do you know they
Give
not
me
fill up with
a
the box and say package it up and say
Right.
You're not getting it because you're not an avid water drinker. You're talking to someone
Hmm?
who only drinks water. And then I go and then I drink Penny.
water way before you.
And then I drink Prosecco. Of course, you drank water before me because you were around in the Stone Ages with the Flintstones.
What up, Jim? How you doing, Miss Erica Mosley? That's
Water is not.
Wait.
Thank you, Dawn.
What bottle of water do you
Thank you,
like?
Nakia. And thank you, Erica.
Okay.
I'm a Poland Spring drinker.
Understood. Okay.
Oh,
Now, yes, Diana
wow.
Christopher. When I went to the when I did go to the pediatrician when I was probably like 16, 17, she told me drink Fiji water. However, Fiji water tastes like spit. It's very thick. When you listen to Dr. Sebi or Sebi,
Here we go.
pardon,
Go ahead.
and according to my African book that I have, I'll show you guys one day.
Go ahead.
It says spring water is the best. Now, from a person who drinks water, my personal preference, and again, I'm going to say this again, my personal preference is spring water. I love Poland Spring. I think it's it has a great consistency. This shit that I'm drinking right here, I'm going to chug it because it's thick as fuck. Fuck Aquafina.
Oh yeah, the Poland gang is out today. Poland Spring gang is out.
And that's conspiracy. Diana,
I ain't messing with you.
I
I
hope
heard.
you're talking
Yo,
about
I
that.
gave you the thing so that you could write in the chat, bro. You ain't writing out one sentence in the chat.
Right.
can talk to
She
the
said my
people.
5-year-old could take the difference.
You can talk to the other people
Thank
and they
you.
can hear you better too.
And you know what? I'd rather drink tap water than fucking Aquafina if Springfield's water wasn't now polluted.
Do you know?
And you want to know what's crazy about
Wait.
that is because I remember when we bought our house like 4 years ago. And on the first year, I like tap water too. Springfield has very good tap water, but not anymore.
Absolutely.
But not anymore. So I can remember
And
filling.
they were
Hold on.
about to
I can
sell
remember
that
if I can
water.
remember right. I can remember filling up and I drank the water. I was like, nope, something's wrong with it. So I stopped. I started buying the bottled waters. And then a year or two later, they sent the letters. If you are a homeowner and you pay the water bill, let it be known they send you the letter and they say that water is contaminated, but it's safe to drink. You're not gonna Michigan me. You're not gonna Flint, Michigan me. I taste that water. I've been stopped drinking tap water. If you don't know, get in tune. The water is fucked up.
You know when
Let me
I
see your
know
phone real quick. So,
whose water
Oh yeah.
Put me to the YouTube.
Yep,
whose
gotcha.
water is messed up, I know whose water is messed up, and it's Westfield.
No, but it's us now. And we're going to get like Westfield to where they tell us to stop drinking it. Because Westfield been fucked up before Springfield got fucked up. Westfield was fucked up like 3 years prior.
Prior to that,
Yeah, 3 years prior to them
Yeah.
putting out the
I didn't
notices
know
for
that.
us.
yeah, Westfield water,
Right. Keep
Was
it pulling
messed
up. There you
up.
go.
but they fixed it.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They didn't fix it yet. Just how the same way they ain't still fixed Split Michigan water. Once the
Oh,
water's
you
fucked
did
up,
post
it's
that.
fucked up. Yeah, it's good. Once the water's fucked up, do y'all drink tap water? Right. Thank you, Wes. Y'all got the letter. So check it. Before they started sending out the letter, I already knew the water was fugazi and I stopped drinking it.
Wow.
And then the letter came out. That's what I'm trying to say. You could definitely tell the difference in water when you're an avid water drinker. All water is not the same. This shit is fucked up, what they're doing to people. Soon the water is going to be brown. Does it smell like downtown?
Man.
She said, does the water smell like downtown? So downtown
It
smells like
doesn't.
Bondi's Island.
It doesn't.
No.
It doesn't. At
It's
all.
bad. I'm curious to taste you guys' tap water though, because y'all water might be okay, but you guys get a lot of water main breaks. So I'm just saying.
We really don't. We really don't.
Y'all don't anymore?
No.
Oh, you don't taste the difference. The
We
water
don't
main
get-
breaks are the difference.
We don't get breaks.
Okay.
And I think because what had happened, casino, downtown, and they want to make sure everything is good.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what ended up happening, is they wanted to make sure everything was good.
Let me look at my trusty phone. Bondi's Island.
I don't know what Bondi's Island is.
No, you don't want to look.
Bondi's
Oh,
Island.
but speaking of island, let's go to the island of Staten really quick.
Okay.
So, people who are familiar with the Raekwon and Ghostface dynamic, how excited are we for this Raekwon and Ghostface versus? Are we looking to it? Do we think it shouldn't even happen? How do y'all feel, hip hop heads?
I don't want to see it.
I'm
gonna skip that one. Huh?
What's been going on?
Well, I love Ghostface, so I want to hear it, even if it's just
I just-
Ghostface joint.
Yeah, because I feel
love
like there's
Ghostface.
not enough Raekwon tracks. I was in a chat. Was it a Q
Well,
chat?
you never know. They might, I mean, again, it might not
And
be hits.
Yeah,
He got tracks that.
Nah, I wanted to see
No,
I wanted to see like a Redman against him
Oh,
or a Busta Rhymes against him. I wanted to see somebody.
But do you think?
who
I mean,
had
and
equal-
don't knock my head off, hip hop heads. But as much as I love Ghostface, as far as numbers, does he have enough hits to go against a Busta Rhymes?
no.
No, but that's why I said like even a Redman. Put
I
him
feel
against
like-
Redman. I would
ooh.
love to see. I'm
Okay,
just
that might
telling
be
you.
fair. That might be more fair.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That caliber. I'm not saying that he has to go against Busta Rhymes.
It's gonna be like Erica and Jill. FYI, I had mixed feelings about Erica and Jill.
I hated it.
At first I did, but then I was just in a vibe. I couldn't even turn it off. I said, "Oh, this got me in a vibe."
I said first they were talking too much for me.
It was a vibe. If you ain't get caught in a wave, then
Yeah,
it was
I
whack.
didn't
But
like
if you
it.
got caught in a wave, like especially there was this song that I never heard from Jill Scott, and she played it,
But see, that's the thing.
and I was like, "Oh,
I'm fine with listening to the music. I just felt like Jill Scott was very long-winded.
okay."
So for
Oh
me,
my
it was
God.
taken up like
Yeah.
if she would have just played the tracks a little quicker,
Nope.
I would be able to catch the vibe. But she just played the whole track.
Yeah.
Then she talked the whole time. I was like,
Chorus,
Oh,
please.
that's what you wanted to talk about.
yeah.
Grammys came through, and everybody's going to ride with the whole May Cardi, and also the Cardi Candace Owens situation.
Mm.
Can we start with Candace Owens and Cardi?
Damn.
Yes.
Why do they keep going back and forth?
So, if anyone knows who Cardi B is, she is a rapper who her most current hits are WAP and Up.
No, tell what WAP is.
You tell what WAP is, Bonnie.
WAP is wet ass pussy.
All right.
And they did this at the Grammys. Side note, Megan Thee Stallion definitely outperformed Cardi, but that's not what I want to first say.
Mm.
Cardi is an entertainer. Candace Owens is
Conservative Republican.
a conservative Republican who has very strong opinions, but she also has educated facts behind some of her stance, whether you agree with her or not. So when we get into this Twitter world, when I see a Candace Owens taking the time to get in the gutter, I'm like, son, we know Cardi does this. She just got out of a jail trial.
She been going back
wilding
and
out.
forth with her though.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So Candace Owens, what is you doing, sis? Like,
She's being Candace Owens.
There you go.
really? I didn't
Yes.
realize Candace Owens was that messy too.
Yes, they've been going back and forth.
She is Candace Owens.
Right.
Cardi's talking about her brothers doing, and some people say the Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B performance was very risque. So I went back and watched because I didn't want to watch it, but I went back and watched it.
Well, so
I will say I liked Megan Thee Stallion in the sense of she was able to be her, understand her where she was at, and bring a little bit of a pullback to it, but without losing who she is. Whether whatever I wanted to see it or not, I like how she treaded the line finally. Cardi, you just look like a hot mess. And when it came to the WAP, it was just I'm not. I could have watched it all.
I wonder if they let her. Okay, let me see how you're gonna perform, and judge it from there. And then say, and this is what you can do, what you can't do. And I didn't see the performance per se, but it's like
From who, Meg or Cardi?
He didn't
just
see
the
none
whole
of the
thing
shit.
Entire.
He's just talking.
Just the whole thing entire.
Okay.
If you said that Cardi B took it to, to this point where I'm just gonna be this and be crazy and everything.
I just feel like
Because you're talking about
this is how I feel.
Mm.
You're a record company, you're a culture vulture, and I'm gonna call it what it is.
Mm.
Y'all love the WAP song, y'all want to play it on the radio, you want to advertise it to these little girls. And then everybody's so offended when they actually bring the video to life
Mm-hmm.
in front of your little girls
Mm-hmm.
that you secretly let listen to it,
Wait.
play it, hold on,
Okay.
and now you're offended. Fuck that shit. These hoes came to do what these hoes do. And y'all are mad because now you have to now sit with your daughter
And explain.
watching it and explain when you already been
Oh.
listening to it in front of her
Good evening, Sister
Oh.
Vanessa. Hey,
and
Mom.
letting it all happen.
Your white daughters.
And I ain't gonna say that because then they're gonna say I'm shaming the Asians and they're gonna say I'm shaming the Caucasians and I'm just gonna come off as a racist. I don't want to do it. So I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna let you do that.
I'm just happy that the Grammys kind of showed how, for me, funny the lyrics to Up are. Like when all you was able
Right.
to do was watch Cardi's performance to this song and it was a bit lackluster, and I had to pay attention even more to these lyrics. I said, "This is what y'all chose.
Thank
This
you.
is your king.
That's
This is your
chose.
king.
Right.
Get out of here, yo.
Right.
I deserve what y'all get, yo."
Right.
I'm just so surprised about what they show on TV.
Hey, our Francine is here, the one that you was shouting out. Now she's on, so you can say what you were saying to her.
What was it with the
With the
Poland
water,
Springs?
yes.
Hey, big shout out to Aunt Francine. Poland Springs is the water. All water is not the same, so I don't blame you for rejecting Lisa's water choice. It was nasty.
Our Francine, I told her about the day when you came to my housewarming, and I had a lot of stuff to buy, so we got the Nestle Quick Water, and you hit me with the no. If it ain't Poland, I ain't drinking it.
Thank you.
And she
I felt
wholeheartedly
that.
understood
I
and
felt
agreed
that.
with you.
Yeah. And yes, T, they was about to scissor on stage. It was a lot. It was a lot. And I just feel like you can't like it one day and hate it the next because the general masses hate it. If you hate it, hate it. Stop being so influenced by what everybody, you know me, I don't care. I say what I got to say. I think what I want to think. Either you're going to love it or hate it. I am who I am. I'm not for everybody. I say that shit all the time. I'm not for everybody. It is what it is. If you like WAP in privacy, like WAP in the public, and stop it.
Right. Just like I thought that was some trash can shit in private. If you're going to ask me about the Grammy performance, it was trash can. But the reason I have to give them make because first of all, that outfit was fire. I loved it when they got the close up and I saw the detail in the beating. That was fire. I like that, even though she was showing booty, the fashion. Even though she showed a little booty, I love. If anybody's paying attention, she had the two tap dancers who did the tap dance from the two brothers back in the I don't know, but it's the 20s, the wrong 20s. It was black and white, where they go down the stairs, they tap and do the split. Like for that, it made me feel like she went the extra mile to say, I know where I'm at. I'm gonna be me, but I'm gonna give something that can rock with the collective, and also shine a little light on my history and my people. Like show a little respect to the old school with that move, because I was like, that was dope for anyone who knew, you know, how famous that move was.
But you want to know, Miss Ill, and another point that I want to bring up though. Would all this stuff really be relevant if we had people dropping music in 2020? Because I feel like nobody really dropped, so they just started picking people. Like, do we really think if artists were out there dropping music because they were going to make a profit off of this, a business, there wasn't a lot of new music that came out? Do we even think that this would all be relevant? You know what I'm saying? I think
I think it would be relevant though.
Value.
I think it would be relevant only because in hip hop, the woman section is so small that anything we do gets put under a magnifying glass, whether it's only one or two of us could be on top. It could be three females, and all of a sudden, women's hip hop is so big now, and we got to figure out who's the leader. And it's like, son, it's only three of us. Why you want to putting us in a boxing match?
But what I'm saying is, I feel like 2020, a lot of people didn't come out. You know what I'm trying to say? Because of what was going on during the time. Like, music kind of came to a standstill in a sense. So do you think if people
still dropping music though?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I think about the artists, more artists that could have dropped and that they would have liked to develop. You know what I'm saying? Would they even be relevant?
The reason I'm saying no is because these people were around pre-COVID, and we still chose to take a selected few and put them up.
Copy.
So we've already selected.
Copy.
And if you ain't with it, like I was watching this joint where they were discussing the whole Rihanna and Beyonce, and it was another A-Marie, and they were dissecting how, if you look at it, was it Rihanna takes some of her style from A-Marie, and they were discussing how A-Marie and Rihanna was in a room, and this dude was like, she's it, she's the next big thing, talking about A-Marie.
Yeah.
Somebody who had more pull said, nah, she's it.
Right.
And then after that, they went around the room and spread to everybody, this is our next big thing. And now the industry has already decided who they're going to run with. Right. And then they broke down like them putting out the albums at the same time. And if you look at the similarities, and isn't it ironic that A-Marie she recorded this before Rihanna, but came out after. And then when Rihanna did this, it looked like, I was like, yo, I never would have put A-Marie and Rihanna together. The point is, they picked who they gonna back, the machine already. So we've been had people that could be popping, and they just choose not to see them.
But you know what though? I think, because I was watching something and they were seeing how remember when
Tamika saw it. Yeah. Beyonce took from A-Marie.
Do you remember when Rihanna and Tierra Marie first came out, and Tierra Marie had Boy Feel, to make a boy, and Rihanna had Pon the DJ on Dundee, and they said that there was a party and people were gravitating towards Tierra Marie, which at the time I was too.
That was part of it too. It was all a plan.
Right. So what I think is though too, you're absolutely right. even though Tia Marie, the people were feeling her more, they said, no, Rihanna, and we're going to put the machine behind her.
That
and
was in
she's
the article
gonna go.
too. Yep.
So it's funny that you say that because I was already thinking that, like, yo, they
Yep.
really do pick and choose
Yep.
who they want, and they put the machine behind and who's moldable, and they have their mind. So that brought me to Fake Famous, and we're not gonna take up too much of your time because I'm fucking hungry. I'm getting drunk. I need to eat, and I probably gotta down more.
But this is a blast. How many people want us to go live Facebook for our a couple of our episodes? Because I love the actual real time interaction. Put in the chat if y'all wanna see us do more live feeds on Facebook.
Aunt Francine, they got me drinking Aquafina, and let's just say that Auntie Francine, I am chugging this down because it's so nasty. Let me know what you think of Aquafina. It's so gross. It's too thick. I don't like it.
I just put love this. That's all I can say. It's the conversation is excellent.
Okay, see, the people said they want to see us do this live more often.
That's
Oh, but
when
we
I
don't mute
when
each
I,
other.
when I told you.
Oh no,
the
Facebook
whole
you go live with others. Yeah.
140 something things y'all got.
Oh, really? We don't see that. We only
Yeah.
see 8.
Yeah, no.
Because people been going in and out.
143 cut all the scrolls down.
Right, exactly. Auntie Francine, not the first choice. I don't even think it's my second choice.
Doing.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
Right, thank you, Maurice. It's freaking nasty.
It's like what,
And I chugged it down just because when I drink, I like to drink water. That's a little secret to y'all.
but
So you don't
what
wake up in the
y'all are
air.
talking about.
Oh shit, he said make them drop a deuce.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
All right, so the people, now we're gonna do the people's choice real quick. Drop down in the comments, name something we haven't addressed that y'all want us to address and talk about before we hop out of here. Let me see what the people want to talk about too, because y'all important. We love y'all opinions, yo. If y'all didn't notice, me and B Stone are finally in the same space once again. I'm out here for a little bit of Springfield. So, we had to do the live. And we're going to try to do the FB live a little bit more often. Because, I got one thing I want to ask. If y'all ain't saying nothing, this is how we're going. Coming to America movie. So, did you watch it?
Loved it.
See it live, ain't no edits. Y'all just see it. I switched to the red cup, y'all. Y'all know what happens. So, yes.
I loved it.
did.
I loved everything about it. I liked how they brought the new, when he was like, I want to do things my way. I just loved everything about it. They bring Randy Watson, sexual chocolate.
Yo.
And I loved it. I couldn't, what do y'all want me to say? The
I love-
flashbacks.
Let me tell you something.
Leslie Jones.
People were dissected in a way that I didn't understand. They were mad at the Gladys Knight Midnight Train. They was mad at the Salt and Pepper. I just saw all this melanin on my screen. To be honest, I didn't even care. I just love that all these people, the Mutombo at the end. Come on, who's thinking they're gonna see Mutombo? You know what I'm saying?
Don't know nothing about Coming to
Did you
America.
watch the Coming to America part 2?
Like I understand.
Oh, it was so cute.
I understand people think the story plot was like,
I said it was good.
I get it, but you were
No, I
looking at it for
heard
the wrong
people
reason.
said it was good.
I know a lot of mixed feelings.
Right. And I think,
it was good.
but this is the thing. I feel like people always want, it's like Jay-Z said, want my own new shit, buy my own album. Want my old shit, buy my old album. Like,
On to the next,
on to the next. Like, stop trying to appreciate what is being brought to you right now. How many black films do we have right now?
Right.
I
And you saw
appreciate
that
all
cast?
black films. Right. It was so dope.
And they did it in Rick Ross' home. Like, do you understand the what was happening with that? And I know some people wanted to attack it, like I said, for certain little stuff, but
Your mom said,
But
open
you
my
have
eyes.
to look at.
I'm like, you know.
You have to look at.
she
Okay.
ridiculous. She always calls
Yeah.
somebody out.
You have to look at
Yeah.
in my day, the old movies, Gone with the Wind and all that other
The
BS.
win.
Gone with the Wind
Nah,
and then the Wizard of Oz, and
My mother
They-
keeps having us talk about our friendship.
She likes it.
No. and they said
and they did The Wiz.
Right.
They remade that.
Right.
So it's the same kind of thing. Like you remake, and if you're looking at it in the same way,
You got a problem.
you are looking at that.
That's like a nigga stuck in the 80s, man. Stop that shit.
We
Right. You
have
be
to-
stuck in the 90s. Like appreciate the new stuff.
And
right?
yo, big up to the three daughters, and one was Eddie Murphy's daughter.
Oh, for
It was
real?
lit- yeah, the light skinned one.
No,
The
no.
middle child is Eddie Murphy's daughter. She killed it.
I don't want to hear nobody's
But-
negative thoughts on that.
Yeah.
But that's my point. When you're saying coming to America,
Right.
I was young.
Right.
So when they did the new one, that's great.
Right.
So when I'm saying I was a young kid, Gone with the Wind, and then we
Mhm.
did
Right.
or
And to
whatever.
see that.
in the Wizard of Oz and the Wiz. The Wiz came out.
I'm hungry. So we
Yeah,
hanging
we
up.
eat it. Oh, you don't want to
The
eat
back
that for
is
other
on the
people.
I can, but I mean, just people go wait to see us
So
eat.
people watch mukbang. Do you know what that is?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Because I watched it. Now, dude, who watches mukbang?
Wait.
Yo, we about to eat in front of y'all. Is that okay? Is that gonna mess y'all up if we eat? Cause y'all watch mukbang. It's with people
So it's the
get seafood
I
and crab
never knew
boils,
what that
and
was.
get smacked with butter dripping down their mouth, and people enjoy it and watch it. My mother loves the bee love things.
Is
I don't
it
understand
a
how y'all watch
movie
people
or
smacking on them.
whatever? Oh,
No, it's
No,
YouTube.
it's that thing that my mom be watching with
'Cause
lady
they say
Your mom watch it too?
mukbang. And
Yo,
I'm
go
like,
make your
take
plate,
it,
son. They watch. You see what I'm talking about?
The
They
bag-
like, go make
the
your
bag
plate.
is on the
I need to.
table.
He said, "Oh no, no, don't do that shit." Thank you, Akil. Don't do that shit. No, we not
I
doing
don't know
that.
what a mukbang is.
Put a
Phenom,
bit more.
thank you, Maurice. Phenom is gonna hold me down when I go eat something, cause I'm not doing it. Thank you. That turns me off. Thank you. Niggas don't like that. That's why it's important.
Yeah, I don't
to
watch
stick to
it.
your gut. Ain't
I don't-
nobody
What is,
doing no
what is a
mukbang.
mukbang?
Especially with the long nails. Yes. And then they do the crab and they like what house? Okay.
I don't
Okay,
even know
sorry.
what-
First of all, your nails should not be out here.
Can we talk about that? Because I just went to the nail salon
Nasty nails.
and I be wanting to get nails, but I
Kia
don't
said do
it.
us, because she that ate crap. Yeah, but there was a lot of boxes. There was a lot
Yeah.
of different people to watch. We not gonna do that. We gonna end it.
Are there any people that
Yeah,
deal with the
open
long
that
nails?
I like.
And
I
put
just
it-
cut mine
can't.
down
I don't
'cause
know how
mine
to
broke.
type. I'm on my laptop all day. I struggle. I
I
don't know how to
hate-
salute to all the ladies who do long nails.
I don't do long, but I put
I
like
don't know what the fuck.
mine are short now because I broke nails because I've been moving. I will.
Oh, y'all gonna have to heat that up in the microwave. Y'all, it's been right. Y'all ain't got no other topics y'all want us to tackle.
Right.
Y'all gotta hurry
You
up
got
because
some-
if y'all don't got no, y'all want us to tackle. I got my Rosie Perez on. Do the right thing.
I should think of this different. Maurice, I feel you. Big shout out to the 413 doing it for the hometown. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to you and your lady Erica. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Fee, you got something to say?
She said, "Come and get the food and get the slurping." Yo,
Right.
come on, this food.
I thought y'all was there.
I love your mom. Big
Yo.
shout out to the Libras. My daughter's a Libra. She be
I
having
want
me
to see
rolling.
your mom.
She
My
knows.
mom is wild. Shout out to my moms in the chat. You know, she just came in like the Tasmanian devil. She just was saying all the jokes. All the jokes.
Take them out, y'all.
Yo, we had a blast. We definitely gonna do this again. You know what I'm saying? So in the meantime, in the between time, stay safe, peace and blessings, y'all. Y'all know the motto. The love is free, trust and loyalty is earned. Peace.
Hey, peace, y'all.
Question the culture, baby.